I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their
불멸성?
magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
야망과 번영의 종족입니다. 이 시대에 떠오르는 세력 대부분은 인간들의 왕국입니다. 쿠나리 거대한 체격과 힘으로 인해 두려움과 부러움을 받습니다. 일부 쿠나리는 전통의 엄격한 철학을 따르지만 나머지는 몇 세대 전부터 다양한 문화와 교류하며 살고 있습니다. 엘프, 멸망한 고대 제국의 후손입니다. 과거에 쇠퇴한 후 일부 엘프들은 문명에 잊혀진 신비를 이용해 밝은 미래를 만들어 나가고 있습니다. 모든 면에서 똑똑하고 강직합니다. 드워프는 꿈을 꾸거나 마법을 부리지는 못하지만 대지와 신비롭고 깊은 유대문을 가지고 있습니다. 드워프 해볼까? 뭐 어떻게 외형이 이렇게 마음에 안 드냐? 뭐야 이거? 그녀, 그들. 미치겠네. 논바이너리? 골반 크기도 있어? 둔부는 뭐야? 고관 조작? 마음에 드는 게 없냐? 뭐지? 나 헤어스타일이 이거 아닌데. 이거였는데. 이게 무슨, 이건 지도 표시 같은데? 안녕하세요. 문신. 개인적으로 문신 있는 거 별로 좋아하진 않는데 게임이니까. 이건 좀 무서운데? 흉터가 아니라 문신 같은데 이거? 페인트? 아, 클래스. 워리어는 전장의 흐름을 힘으로 지배합니다. 검과 방패를 다루기도 하고 양손 무기로 적들을 날려버리기도 합니다. 로그는 빠른 움직임과 반응 속도로 유명합니다. 활이든 쌍검이든 그 무엇으로든 상대를 강하고 정확하게 공격해 치명적인 데미지를 입힙니다. 뭐야 이거? 로그 할까? 무기를 꺼냅니다. 쳐내고 피하고 데미지를 흡수하고 근접전을 주도합니다. 워리어. 리퍼, 슬레이어, 메이지네? 아이고. 데스콜러. 이보커. 원래 나는 로그를 하거든? 듀얼리스트를 해야 되나? 활쟁이가 최고긴 한데 아씨 워리어가 땡기네. 하던 거 하자. 세력? 안티바의 까마귀와의 명성 더 빨리 증가. 어둠 속에서 재빠르게 움직이는 무자비한 암살자인 까마귀들은 그림자처럼 안티바를 보호하며 두려움과 존경의 대상입니다. 언데드 및 데몬에 대한 데미지 증가. 대상에게 고통 상태 중첩을 추가로 적용. 슬픔의 감시자. 용병에 대한 데미지 증가요. 조금 쉽게 적을 제압. 똑함. 구의 군주. 그림자 드래곤. 베나토리에 대한 데미지 증가. 클래스 전용 자원이 조금 더 빠르게 재생. 지략가. 그림자 드래곤. 클래스 전용 자원이 조금 더 빠르게 재생. 이게 좀 더 땡기는데. 조금 증가된 치명타 및 약점 데미지로 공격. 베일 점퍼. 기본 방어와 체력이 조금 증가. 그레이 워든. 이거는 전사가 해야 되는 거고, 이건 로그인데. 약점 데미지 증가. 이거는 메이지. 추가 포션 소지. 플레이 스타일. 연대 파괴죠. 탁월한 암살자. 포션 더 갖고 있어도 좋은가? 생명이 위태로운 상황에서 루크는 명령을 거역하고 알라산의 위기로부터 사람을 구했습니다. 원하는 플레이 스타일을 선택하세요. 설정은 언제든지 바꿀 수 있습니다. 스토리텔러. 전략가. 파티 구성이 중요합니다. 가는 시간보다 파티 구성과 무기 선택을 강조하는 균형 잡힌 전투를 경험하고 싶습니다. 모험가. 액션과 모험이 중요합니다. 전투 파티 구성, 무기 선택이 동일하게 중점을 두는 균형 있는 경험을 하고 싶습니다. 숙련자. 한계를 시험하는 것이 중요합니다. 힘겨운 역경을 이겨내고 세상을 무자비한 적으로부터 구해내십시오. 악몽. 잔혹한 난이도의 중요합니다. 자비 없는 난이도의 전투입니다. 최고의 전투력, 장비와 실력 갖춰야만 생존할 수 있습니다. 악몽 난이도를 선택할 경우 돌이킬 수 없으며 난이도를 바꾸려면 새로운 게임을 시작해야 합니다. 커스텀. 새로운 길을 개척하는 것이 중요합니다. 모든 설정을 커스텀하세요. 일부 설정 커스텀하면 게임이 더 흥미로워질 수 있습니다. 이게 나을 것 같은데? 이름 내가 바꿀 수 있잖아?
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now?
Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move.
Well, I am happy we're here. All of us. Hi. We'll be working together. Hi. We'll be working together.
진한 모험 인퀴지션. 커스텀만 캐릭 커스텀만 30분 했네.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here in your bar, but you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nevgalis.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you, too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
So you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Spare a coin, please.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late!
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Sola summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
공격?
Here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
잠시만요.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Predatory cultists! Be here soon!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
Yep, that's them.
오우씨.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
아하.
Tetris! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you're way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Surrender immediately.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
설정에서 컨트롤에 조준 50 빼야 되나?
More demons.
아우, 튀었는데?
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look. This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an alluvian. I've seen a few in Arlithan Forest. They're elven.
It acts. Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlithan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what can come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not
노스인가?
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
전투요? 전투 다른데? 이건 액션 RPG고 파파는 턴제잖아요.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
그리고 파파는 그거예요. 그 뭐지? 평타 쳐가지고 게이지를 축적한 다음에 기술을 쓰는 게 메인이고, 이거는 기술을 전복시키면서 평타 치는 거라서 약간 좀 다른데요. 그리고 저 시작한 지 1시간 됐습니다. 아직 잘 몰라요.
All right. I'll take it from here.
근데 괜찮은데? 약간 좀 너무 진입 장벽이 너무 높아서 그러지 이거 지금.
Varric,
게임은
Solus isn't gonna stop just
괜찮은데?
because an old friend asks nicely?
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him,
뭐 저기 왜 떠?
you can.
파판 리버스라고는 좀 달라요. 이건 액션 RPG라
And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
액션성이 강조된 거고, 파파는 턴제잖아요. 그렇기 때문에 약간 좀 다릅니다. 턴제 게임이랑은 좀 달라요, 결이.
Take care of the team for me.
얘 죽으러 가는 건가?
Hey, Chuckles.
저 1시간밖에 안 돼서 잘 모르겠습니다, 전투를. 그리고 저 로그라서 페르잉을 해본 적이 없어요. 다 피해가지고 지금.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
이거 진입 장벽이 너무 높아서 그러긴 하는데 게임은 괜찮은데요? 나쁘진 않은데.
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage.
진입 장벽이 너무 높아서 그러지.
People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work, he's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
야, 이름 몰랐는데 씨. 여기서 알게 됐다. 이름 보지도 않고 있었는데.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
right.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
오! 찔렀어. 쟤네들이 보스인가?
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus. or as you would call them, the elven gods, the creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago.
뭐야, 얘가 정이었어?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
스위치겠죠? 더보기? 더보기는 뭐야?
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to—
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where you lost that invaluable map, but saved your friends. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever.
제발 그 스위치로 로딩이 많이 없기를.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
아, 이 게임도 선택을 되게 많이 해야 되네. 블러드 드래곤의 판금 갑옷, 블러드 드래곤의 투구, 블러드 드래곤의 의복. 옷장 바꿀 수 있는 거야? 외형을 바꿀 수 있는 거야? 아, 옷장에서는 외형을 바꿀 수 있는 거구나. 내부. 이 누나 예쁜데? 왜 이렇게 멍들었어 근데? 하딘과 대화하세요. 파판십 PC로 구매하시는 게 나을지 않을까요?
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk.
제가 좀
about what to
선호하는
do
게
next.
스팀이긴 한데
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
근데 문제는 스팀으로 하면은 하루 늦게 해야 돼서 그래서 스위치로 사는 거지. 아, 이 버튼이 아니야? 이 버튼이야? 아, 이런 식으로 바꾸는구나. 듀얼리스트 20개 필요. 간격? 간격을 할까? 상급 패시브 몰라. 공중에 떠 있는 동안 어쩌고저쩌고. 상급 패시브 있는 데미지가 입으면 35% 기세를 있습니다. 여기 걸 찍어야 되는 것 같은데. 야씨, 이렇게 위로 올라가야 되네? 회피는 아니네. 여기인데? 반격이라. 와, 도약 사격? 내부와 대화하세요. 하딩과 대화하세요. 내부와 하딩이 어디 있는데? 변신의 거울? 커스텀 바꾸는 건가? 그러네. 나 왜 이름 이지인데 왜 루크라고 뜨지?
Wisps. Figures they're in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
오! 하트? 하트? 하트 가야 되나?
Alright, but I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
하딩은 어디 있는데? 저 잠시만요. 연락 좀 하고. 게임 세이브를 아무 때나 할 수 있는 거야. 자동 세이브가 되는구나. 신기하네. 자동 세이브가 되네. 하딕은 어딨어? 식료품 저장실? 여기 아지트인가 보네?
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we are not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped,
4090이면은 모든 게 가능하지 않을까요?
So those
이거
things we saw come out of the Fade
저
when the
지금
ritual went wild.
3080으로 돌리고 있는데
Those,
나름 괜찮아요.
and
약간 좀
Gillinan. Two of the
적들 맨
ancient
처음에
elven gods that
나타날 때
Solus rebelled
프레임
against.
좀 다운되고 그러긴 하는데
They're free because of us.
They're free because of Solus.
Lace is right. If we hadn't stopped that ritual, countless people would be dead.
I know, but still, they're out there now.
Okay, then we find them and we stop them.
Solus says Elgranon and Gillinan drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
3070 Ti요? 3070 Ti는
Just like that.
저하고
We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt,
약간 좀
Nev, but the rest of
옵션
us need to
타협하면
do
좀
something.
괜찮 4K는 안 될 것
Fight when
같아요.
it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people
4K는
will get hurt, get
4K는
killed?
지금
Will we spend time
4090도
investigating?
힘들 수 있어서 야 잠깐만 아씨 글 못 봤는데
If Elgranon and Gillinan are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind.
난 내부
We
말에
need to
찬성할
know
거야.
what they can do and what
난
they
내부
want.
바라보기로
But we
했어.
only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
(3080도) 약간 옵션 타협하면 되게 쾌적하거든요. 근데 4K로 할 거면은 이게 좀 달라져서 이게 2K거든요. 저는 지금 모니터 해상도 때문에 2K로 하고 있는데 4K로 하면은 이야기가 달라져서
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
알라산숲.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
저도 이거 지금 프레임 뚜두두 끊기잖아요. 3080인데
But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
3070 Ti면은 더 끊기겠죠?
Right. Let's take a look around and see if we can find.
Cut it down!
I'm trying. I can't contain it.
Strife? Irulan?
What are you doing back in Arlithin?
Long story.
Isn't it always with you? And did I hear you're going by Rook now?
Nev, this is Strafe in Ireland. They're veil jumpers like me, experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and Varric recruited me.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault.
아, 비
Since the sky
내리니까
ripped open,
프레임
the
떨어지는 거
magic's
보소.
been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elgranon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be two of the Evanurus, and of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luthe. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
애들 외모가 너무 무시한데? 어마무시한데? 어우.
Never been to this part of Arlethan before. This fog's strange.
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
아씨, 너무 끊기는데? 머릿결? 머릿결 이게 필요한가? 이게 뭐야?
Is that suit of armor moving?
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara? Balara Luther? Strife and Ireland sent us to find you.
Wait, didn't you used to be a veil jumper? You left with Varric. What was your name?
Rook. At least that's the nickname Varric gave me.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full
아,
week
씨.
before they send
옵션 더
anyone
내려야
out to
되나?
look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elgranon and Gillenane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison, and by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Ireland said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
와, 그래픽은 좋은데? 아씨, 또 내려야 돼? 부드러운 그래픽을 원한다. 아. 화면 공간 방사? 게임을 다시 시작해야 된다고?
I've been trying to get to the artifact
아,
at the
이제
center of the
좀
bubble.
이제 좀
But
괜찮네.
these
씨.
magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Is that water just swirling into the air? I've never seen that kind of magical anomaly here before.
We call it the whirlpool. They're not usually this big, though. Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them. Wait.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Nice to find ruins that haven't been picked clean.
Most people are too afraid to go this deep into Arlathan, except us veil jumpers.
With how wild the magic's been here, I don't blame them.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
무결점 크리스탈? 저건 또 뭐야?
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go! Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
스킬을 찍어볼까? 맵을 여기 들어와서 봐야 되네. 스킬은 이렇게 찍는 거고, 패시브는 좋으다. 피해 중독? 아, 독 데미지 여기 있네. 와, 관통 데미지. 독의 질주. 번지는 부패.
Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's one
패링,
nearby.
패링도 나름 괜찮은데?
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
잠깐만.
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
폭풍 바늘.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. Farmers! I think I know what the artifact is.
아!
Nice move!
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
얘네 뭐야? 크리처인데?
Mythalinast. Darkspawn! Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
아 잠깐만, 게임 플레이의 컨트롤에 골라줘야 되는 거였어?
That's a problem.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
저 크리스탈로 뭘 하는지를 모르겠는데? 레이트레이싱 다시 켜볼까? 야씨, 이런 데도 있어?
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
오우 씨, 많이 온다.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
어우.
Last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
달라진 스크롤. 뭐야? 아이템 아니야? 아, 레이트레이싱 켜가지고 로딩 걸린 거야. 왜 이래?
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
올 수
More
있는데.
constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
뭐야 이건?
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
왼쪽에 하나가 있는데? 아, 여기에서 갖고 오는 거야? 오케이.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
얘네 왜 나온 거야? 치. 웃긴데.
We did it. All that's left is the Nautisterthallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
강철의 증명. 오. 아, 얘 세검과 그 두 개를 동시에 착용하는구나. 검을 두 개를 착용하는구나.
Okay, here it is. The Nautisterthallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Ogre! That's an ogre!
궁극기? 궁극기 왜 폭탄이 하나?
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh,
what does that crystal do?
keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dethara.
게임 약간 좀 진입장벽이 좀 있긴 한데 재밌습니다. 2시간 동안 했는데 괜찮네요. 별 기대를 안 해서 그런가?
So that's the Nodus Dirthallen?
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
스킬 포인트. 아유 잠깐만 깜짝이야. 스킬 포인트 찍으려고 그러는데 이거니? 심각한 질병? 왜 안 찍혀? 왜 안 찍히지? 아 여기부터야? 피해 중도? 완벽한 방어는 공격자에게 출혈 상태를 적용합니다. 나 패링 하면은 그거 되는 거야? 오. 패링 하면 독 부리는 거야?
Ready to go?
그렇긴 하네요.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Hmm. 11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
튕겼어. 젠장. 아이씨 어이가 없네. 아 근데 오토세이브 있어가지고 괜찮긴 한데 왜 튕긴 거야? 다이렉트 X 그거로 튕겼는데.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
뭐야?
Archive's broken, won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Try not to die, or make things worse. And Rook.
Yeah?
Watch your back.
퀘스트를 완료했습니다. 엔트로피의 소나기에서 팀의 도움으로 벨라라는 유물을 무력화하는데 성공하고 베일버블에서 무사히 도망쳤다. 또한 그녀는 고대 엘프 지식 보관소인 나다스 디르사렌도 발견했다. 벨라라는 이 지식의 비밀을 풀기로 결심했으며 팀에 합류하여 엘프 신들을 찾기로 한다.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
아, 쇼컷이야? 이건 뭐야? 현재 이용 불가인데?
Brooke, ready to go?
아, 너하고 대화해야 되는 거야?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
디메타 크로싱.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Where are you going? The town square is this way.
Be right there.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in. Mustn't let anyone out.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
애들 미쳐 있는데? 왜 이러지?
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Look at that.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer, sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
해진 노트.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Milva!
Another veil jumper.
Laura!
Jahel! He's alive!
Belara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Belara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Come on, that sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
드래곤인 대신
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
목이 약점인가? 목이 빛나는데.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this? For gold? The villagers? The Veil Jumpers? The Blight's everywhere! Demeda's Crossing is dead because of your greed!
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
탐욕을
I'm
이용한
supposed to
거야?
feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight. Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeda's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
살려주면
Gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight. And corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
빠른 이동. 게임 중에 해체되는 빠른 이동 비컨은 세이브 체크포인트이기도 합니다. 지역 맵에서 비컨을 찾아보세요. 이렇게
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgranon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgranon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
그나마 좀 괜찮은 여성이
Lady
나왔구만.
Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Balara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
퀘스트 완료. 섀도우 크로싱. 유대감 상승. 디메타 크로싱의 마을을 조사한 팀원들은 신들이 오염으로 마을을 황폐시켰다는 것을 알아냈다. 더 큰 문제는 신들이 시장을 금품으로 유혹하여 마을 사람들을 배신하게 했다는 것이다. 팀원들은 시장의 목숨을 운명에 맡기기로 한다. 이거 나중에 부메랑처럼 날라오는 거 아니지?
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
동료 중에 전사 캐릭터는 없나?
Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Darkspawn coming right at us!
오, 빨간색이었어?
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
오씨, 뭐야, 한 방에 저렇게 많이 단 거야? 야, 장난쳤는데 장난치면 안 되겠다. 어? 잘못 떨어졌어, 얘들아. 보물상자 먹으려고 떨어졌는데 여기가 아니었나벼.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
어어어, 야이씨. 떨어지는 아이템 또 있으면 어떡하니? 투구?
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
무력화? 어!
That goes to you. Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
스킬 스킬 못 찍지. 완벽한 방어로 넘어가네.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
아, 뭐요? 뭐야? 황금의 그레스검. 방어력 30? 무력화 8? 아!
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
아, 이거야?
That's one. Now to find the other.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
여긴 뭐였어? 아이템 먹기야?
About to have a problem. We're not.
자, 여기 위에는 뭐야? 위에는 씨, 아이템. 오, 능력 데미지? 아, 스킬 데미지?
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Lyrium.
Harding? those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it. Great hit, Rook. They're coming from the right. Good to go. Raged incoming. Whatever you say.
Got us at range.
Gotta move. Ready to go here. Ranged attackers.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Phew.
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fenn Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It is a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel... connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the...
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find someplace to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
노래하는 검. 팀은 솔라스가 잃어버린 리튬 단검을 찾기 위해 의식의 장소로 돌아왔다. 그들은 몰려든 다크스폰 구울들을 물어내고 고대의 유물을 손에 넣었는데 성공한다. 하지만 단검을 만진 이후 하딩은 스톤의 연결고리가 되살아난다. 이것은 하딩에게 어떤 영향을 미칠지는 두고 봐야 알 수 있을 것이다. 와우.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
이걸 찍어야 되는데. 치명타 데미지 보통 갑옷 마스터리.
Wait, that room wasn't there before, I don't think. Never Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. This piece is all that's left of the artifact that trapped Varric and the others in Arlington Forest the day we met. Only thing left of my time with the Veil Jumpers, too. Strife said he didn't want to see me again until I'd gotten some sense pounded into my head. Looking back on it, Strife was right. If I hadn't been lucky, I could have gotten a lot of people killed. I have to get better at seeing the big picture. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that has seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. That history looked better before Elgranon and Gillenane came back and started blighting everything. The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. But what I learned saved my life more than once. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elgranon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
With the Veil Jumpers, I was in a dangerous part of the forest full of wild magic. My team got free, but not everyone did. There were a lot of people still trapped, including Varric.
So you went in, against orders, and freed them?
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
What would they need to do to free the Blight, and how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed 2 things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
When the Dalish elves started the Veil Jumpers, we uncovered a lot about how terrible our gods were. I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you had seen them at his crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric.
I know you didn't. But it's what the team needs right now.
You sure? Nev got hurt because she listened to me.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That first ill-fated Arlathan expedition. Not the recent one. Demons just kept coming for us. Dozens. Hundreds. But you didn't give up. You found a path out of that forest. Led us from the darkest depths back to safety. Lost that magic map. Pissed off some historians, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
이건 뭐야? 업그레이드? 수호자의 작업장에서 장비를 업그레이드하면 아이템의 스탯이 증가합니다. 기존 아이템의 다른 버전을 찾거나 상인에게 구입하여 새로운 속성을 해체하는 동시에 아이템의 스탯이 증가합니다. 두 가지 방법으로 장비의 잠재력을 최대한 끌어내세요. 기억 유물을 모으면 수호자의 작업장에 업그레이드 할 수 있습니다. 작업장을 업그레이드하면 더 다양한 부여 마법을 이용할 수 있으며 모험 도중 발견하거나 구매하는 무기의 파워 레벨이 올라갑니다. 이런 식으로.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
지금은 여기까지만 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.